What is up, you damn plebeians? Neo with the Balding Plebs. Now, this is actually a video that I've wanted to make for quite some time. So we're going to be checking out some trailers today for Deathground. I don't know how else to describe this to you other than get in, get out before you get eaten by velociraptors and T-Rex. So without further ado, let's just jump in and we'll check out our first trailer here from Deathground. I'm all about those door malfunctions. You know they're never good. I do like the atmosphere already. Ooh, what was that? Boom. Like it. Pretty neat environments. You can see the twisting, turning of the factory shelving. Really very tight, claustrophobic spaces. Okay, alright. That would just scare the living shit out of me. Ooh, yeah, no thank you. Got some Alien Isolation vibes from that one. Okay. So is this our extraction, or what is this here? Ooh. Go, 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 go. Come on, dude, go. Down truck and a flashlight. This is very much so a nod. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. That is very much a nod to Jurassic Park. Oh, I like what I saw there. Now, I do have some more trailers to show you guys. I'm on the press kit, and it looks like we have some gameplay reveals, gameplay teasers. What did I like about that trailer? What I really liked was the environments. We're gonna go back a little bit here. Let's see if we can't see some of this in here for you guys. Yeah, like this part right here. This is the part I want to watch again. These very tight corridors, blocked by shelving, obscured view. I could see that being very atmospheric and very stressful. I love how these raptors are just kind of like hunting the characters. That is something that I really enjoy. And you know, maybe they're not running after them crazy fast, but they're definitely stalking them. And this was a really cool scene. We say, I don't know if this is like a defense item or a distraction item or what this is here, but they definitely, this was good. I liked this a lot. Looks like it was a flare or a beacon or something. I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right, let's see if we got anything else here. So this I'm going to assume is the extraction. I believe the player feedback loop in this game is get in, collect whatever it is you're collecting, get experience, get out, level up, get stronger, whether it's abilities or skills or however that works, rinse, wash, repeat. So it'll be really curious to see what the player feedback loop is and what keeps you coming back for more. We're going to jump out of this trailer and we're going to jump into the next one. Here we go, guys. Now this looks like this is some of the first playable, the gameplay teaser for Deathground. So let's see what we got here. A little corner peeking going on. Okay, we got a flashlight. It's like we're lighting things up here. Oh, there we go. There's a raptor. Huh. I like the skeletonized stairs. You never know if there's going to be something hiding under there or waiting under there. We got some key cards or some badges. Maybe gives us access to some different areas. Okay, looks like maybe we have a little puzzle going on here. All right, all right. Was that, they had a smaller flashlight there? Was that a different one? I don't know what that's about, but okay. We got our tracker to keep an eye on our raptor. Nice nod to aliens there. I like that. We're hiding. Oh my god. I could not handle this. Okay, we have a little dino interaction. I like that too. Damn. Okay, what is this here? Down in the forest, it looks like. Maybe a little bit different biome. At the smaller of the two flashlights. Okay. What is the difference? I'd be really curious to know what the difference between the two is. Is one powerful enough to blind the raptors? Is one maybe more for a stealth operation? What's the point? Oh, I like that. Nice. What is down here? Man, you got me all excited. Got me wanting to know. Sign of a good trailer if it's got you asking questions, wanting to know more, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Come on, give us something else. Okay, so you got the big flashlight here. Looks like it's a little more focused, a little more concentrated and brighter. Almost more of a spotlight beam than that other flashlight. And I think we got to look at some of the game's puzzle elements here, which, good. You know, I mean, I want it to be something that isn't 20 minutes to do, but also isn't so simplistic that you're like, oh, I just press A, B, select start, and I'll go on to the next area. Like, I like when they have things like that. They have interactivity in the maps. That's really cool. Awesome. Hack the door to get through. Keep an eye on the raptor down there. Okay. Hiding here. Damn. So can they smell you? Can they follow you right into a locker? How does that work? Oh, it looked like he grabbed him by the tail. It looks like they cut us off just at the good point, just where things were getting spicy. All right, let's see how this looks here. This flashlight, it looked like it wasn't quite as focused or quite as direct. Let's see what we got. Come on, show it again. I want to see what that flashlight looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's not quite as focused. Looks like it's a little more spread to this one. I like that. Interesting. Okay, so that was the second trailer. We're going to jump in. There's one more we're going to watch here. Gameplay teaser, 1 minute. Okay, well, Rexy doesn't look too happy. So let's see here. Okay, so we've seen some of this before. All right. I think he's dead. I don't think he's coming back. Damn, dude. Just comes out of nowhere. Alright, so it is very possible that we've seen this already. And that's okay. That's totally okay. I want to show it to you guys anyway. Can never have too much. Can never have too much. But, so what are my thoughts on Deathground? I think we're going to look at some of their press release stuff. I think we're going to look at some of the information on their Google Drive here, and we're just going to see what's up, huh? Deathground press kit. All right, press release. Game and studio information. Let's talk about this, guys. Deathground, of course, survival horror is the genre. It's from Jdog Games. It's a solo and co-op survival horror game that throws players into a desperate battle for survival against deadly AI dinosaurs. I like that. Gameplay. Deathground aims to feature. This is what's really important to me. Is what keeps me coming back. Solo and co-op gameplay, so players can try to survive alone or play in teams of up to 3. Players form a group of professional hunters and survivalists on a mission to the Deathground to retrieve high-value loot. Okay, so it'll be really interesting. Now, is this just going to be ambiguous, nondescript loot, or is this going to be relevant and really important stuff? Is it going to be specific items that maybe will affect the game down the road? That could be something really cool. I'd be interested to know more about that. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got. The game features dynamic gameplay enriched with objective, stealth, and combat. Unpredictable AI dinosaurs, special character classes, a range of items and weapons, and truly terrifying environments, harnessing the power of Unreal Engine 4. Okay, cool. Key features: squad-based survival horror. With team-based objectives, suspenseful gameplay, and constant mortal danger, teamwork and cooperation are essential to survive. So this is going to be one of those games, I hate to liken it to this, but this is going to be one of those games like GTFO, where you really need to work together as a team, because death is very easy in that game. Just like I'm going to assume it will be very easy in this game. Intense and suspenseful gameplay. Dynamic gameplay enriched with objective, stealth, combat, and teamwork. Players will interact with a range of items and weapons and have access to a crafting system. Now, first thing I noticed there was weapons. Are we talking stun guns, pistols, shotguns? Can only certain characters or classes use those items? It'll be really interesting to see how they balance things. So you don't have players walking in there, finding a shotgun, a pistol, and a stun gun, just blah, 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 smoking everything like that. So I'll be interested to see how they balance things. I'll be interested to see how they go about that. And a crafting system, I kind of like that. Can I craft healing? Can I craft distraction items? Can I craft ammunition? Can I craft other weapons? Ooh, this kind of has my attention. Unpredictable AI dinosaurs. Dynamic and reactive dinosaurs that hunt you down, influence decision making, and drive a tailored experience. So, for me, right, that's really important. Because in some games, I'm like, oh, let me give you an example. When I played a game like Outlast, once you knew the track that Piggy was on, the big guy that ripped you apart and killed you every time he found you, once you knew the track that he was on, the game was no longer scary because you could expose it and you really use it to your advantage, and it no longer felt like it had that something special to it. Okay, so developers, jaw drop, that'll be something that I really want to see you guys work out is, are these enemies on a track? Do they only come out at certain points? Are they actively patrolling whether or not you're there? It'll be really interesting to see how they go about that. Special character classes. A character class system with special traits, skills, and tools mean players must choose how they will work together in order to survive. I like that. I do. I really do. I don't want to see 3 hunters walking in there with shotguns blowing everything to pieces. That's dumb. Just as I don't want to see them abuse the class system and spam certain items or spam certain abilities. I like to see them spice it up. I like to see them break it up. Gears of War had it best. Variety is the spice of life. I think that's true. Truly terrifying, realistic, and diverse environments experience pure fear and an anxious atmosphere that put the player's survival instincts to the test. Will harness the power of Unreal Engine 4 to create realistic and diverse environments. We've seen that already with some of the factory setting, how it's very tight and cramped. I like that, by the way. And we've also seen it with their outdoor kind of jungular environment, which I'll be interested to see how they develop that further. AI dinosaurs, weather systems, random spotted extraction points, and dynamic objectives create unique and intense gameplay sequences with each playthrough. There are so many games these days that promote and drive this different every time you play. My thing is it really different every time I play? Or is it different enough or random enough? I don't want it to be like a roguelike or roguelite. I want it to almost feel like I spawn in. There was a dinosaur around that corner last time. This time he's around this corner. This time he's up the stairs. This time, he's waiting in the bushes just outside of the factory. Like that kind of stuff, right? That's what'll keep you guessing as a player, and it's hard to plan for that, especially when it's randomized. So it'd be interesting to see how they do that. Soundtrack scored by BAFTA-nominated composer David Houston. House Alone, Volume Cube 2, etc. The community will be an active role in helping shape the game experience, so together we can create something incredible. Be testing and emphasis on player feedback. Well, I think that's always important, right? Jdog Games, based in the UK, AAA independent development, yada yada, bing bong boom. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, I like what I'm seeing. Obviously, you guys know that already. I wouldn't bring it to your attention if I wasn't excited about it. Let's check this one out. Let's see how this one looks. Deathground launches on Kickstarter. Okay. I can get behind that. All right, guys, what do you think? Check out some of these screenshots. Oh, yeah, we are. All right, so let's see what we got going on here, guys. Ooh, I like this one right here. The only thing I think that they were maybe missing from the trailer was the little claw tap that we got in Jurassic Park, but maybe they don't want to nod to that too much. So, what do I like about this? You see our key flashlight here, guys. It's our one of our key items in the game. But my other question would be, what is this? Can I start a fire? What is this right here? Is this a superpowered flashlight? Is this a hacksaw or something? And what do we have here? So obviously, let's zoom in. Let's see, can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Yes. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'll be curious to know if this is something I can use. And this kind of looks like a saw right here. So let's move on. Oh, yeah, I like this a lot. So it looks like we have, we're maybe by one area here, but then across the way you see kind of like a guard tower in the distance. I'll point it out here. See it right here. And it almost looks like they have another facility or maybe a paddock or something over in this direction too. So I like that a lot. Well, what is this? You guys tell me what you think here. This gas can is just floating kind of nonchalantly here. So is this an item that I can collect? Maybe to gas a generator, maybe to turn some lights on, maybe to start a distraction? You guys will have to let me know your thoughts. Okay, the gates. Is this the way I get out? Does this bring more dinosaurs into the area? Does this free Rexy? Never know. I like what I see here. Looks like we have maybe one of those trailers in the distance with some items and some other stuff in it. It'd be interesting to explore that. I'm going to come right out and I'm going to say it. I like this. There's a certain atmosphere about being alone or stranded in the jungle, in the woods at night. That gets me and gets me very excited. I'll be interested to get your guys' thoughts on this. So it looks like we have another picture of the woods. Is this my character hiding in the bushes? Or is this a dinosaur hiding? Interesting. So here's our reception desk. Looks on the other side of it. It goes right to the outside. Okay, I like this. Trying to see what we have going on here. Do we have a blue screen here? Or do we have door activation? What do we have here? Interesting. Very interesting. Did something go wrong? Are things falling apart? All right, now this is what I was talking about before, guys, right? I don't know exactly where it is, but I think this is one of the scenes from the trailer. Well, either way, I like what I see here. Again, short hallway space, very easy to get pinned in an area like this. I like this a lot. I like that claustrophobic feeling. And can I interact with these machines at all? Who died here? What is this from? Is there more to this scene than just this? I want to know. It has my attention. Yeah. This is creepy as hell. We have our motion sensor. Okay, now, see if you guys notice this too. These bottles are outlined. Can I pick these up and throw these to distract the raptors? could be an interactable in the game. I'd like to have your thoughts in the comments. And oh, does he look menacing? Oh, does he? Ooh, I don't like that look. Ooh. Let's see what we got going on here. Wow. That is really creepy. Man, is that well done. Whew. I don't know if these are from cutscenes or if these are from in-game or what they're from, but whew, they got my attention. Let's see what's next. Yeah, I do like this. I do like this a lot. Looks like he's coming from around a corner or around a pylon. Oh my God. They have a good vibe here. Again, more of that factory here in the background. So it looks like the two raptors are getting after each other here. That's a question I have. Will I be able to pit one hungry raptor against another? Because I don't know if you've ever seen the Jurassic Park movies, but every once in a while when they're about to eat, they'll kind of snip and snap at each other. And I wonder if that is maybe kind of what this is playing on. Or is there an item or something that I can use to make them go after each other? That'll be really interesting. I'll be curious to see how they handle that. It's the scene with the T-Rex from the car. That is absolutely terrifying on every level. Okay. Now, we talked about this before. We reacted to the trailers. We looked at the trailers. This right here, this whole segment right here and this segment here was all in previous parts. And T-Rex wasn't there. So maybe he's patrolling this area. Maybe he's on the hunt. I like this. And I'll be really curious to see what they do with this area. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. We got our T-Rex here. Looks like we're in maybe a science room or a power room of some sort. We got our raptor over here. Engine room maybe? I don't know. Damn, man. This gets me. This has me pretty excited. Deathground from Jdog Games. Team-based survival horror. Get in, high quality loot, get out, level up, boost, continue. I like the dinosaur models. I like that atmosphere. And I like the overall feel. So without further ado, I'm going to give you guys the main trailer one more time. And we have gameplay here. We have this trailer here. We're going to do the gameplay one more time because I felt like it was really good. I do love how the stress has you checking your corners. That is really good. Is that screwdriver interactable? I think the lighting is going to be key here. When to use and when not to use a flashlight. I like that a lot. Oh, it looks like we have a stamina meter there too. Interesting. Also, consequently, are there multiple ways that we can go in a level? Am I totally set to only go one way? How does that work? It'd be really interesting to see that. Or can I break off from the group and go do my own thing while they do something else? Interesting. Interesting. Well, anyway, I'm Neil with the Balding Plebs, and I'll be really curious to see what you guys think about Deathground, a new survival horror team-based or solo dinosaur survival game coming from Jdog Games. Give me your thoughts down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed this reaction, discussion, screenshot breakdown analysis, etc., etc., etc. And we'll see each and every one of you right here next time for more content like this. GG, ya plebs.